Welcome into the season 2 of the good old-fashioned dislike, where dynasties never die and hate is an extreme word, but just barely. This episode is brought to you by you. If you got someone you'd like to give a shout out or a happy birthday wish or let them know their team is going to lose this weekend, then you can do that right here by sponsoring an episode of the good old-fashioned dislike. Email me at hello@benandtravis.com for more information. On this podcast, we pick a football rivalry and we submit that rivalry to the panel of dislike. They will come up with the reasons why we like one team, dislike one team, and vice versa. By the end, we come to the conclusion of where our loyalties lie, mainly based on non-football things, but that's what's so much fun. Be sure to tell us in the comments who you're rooting for between the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Colorado Buffaloes as they do battle in Boulder. These teams met for the first time in 1898. The Cornhuskers lead the series 49-20-1. Look out for your opportunities to submit your likes and dislikes on Instagram.com/Ben and Travis. Now to the professionals of dislike. The uniform like goes to Colorado, despite our general affinity for red around these parts. The great name for the Nebraska defense, the Black Shirts, legend status. I like to put an APB out for the Mounted Buffalo Head Trophy, Mr. Chip, that these teams exchanged between 1951 and 1961. While you're at it, find the officiating crew that permitted Colorado an extra down at Missouri in 1990. I'd say we've got like 1 in a million chance of finding them. Colorado leading the nation in fifth down conversions in 1990, like. Lloyd and Harry going to Aspen from Rhode Island and trekking through both of these states, like. Caleb Samsonite Sampson is from Nebraska, legend. Amputation, dislike. The Rocky Mountains, of which John Denver was correct, amazing. Rocky Mountain Oysters, not so amazing. Johnny Carson and Larry the Cable Guy are alumni of Nebraska. Like Chris Fowler, Jim Gray, and Alabama's own Barner Governor Kay Ivey are Colorado alumni. Meh. Gerald Ford, Warren Buffett, Nick Nolte, and the office debate-inducing Hillary Swank all hail from Colorado. Like Tim Allen, John Elway, and Kevin Costner are from Colorado, but so is John Kerry. We got a flag on the play. Coors Field being known for its dinger-friendly air. Like. Naming your field for an alcoholic drink. Dislike. Peyton Manning getting blown out in the Super Bowl playing for the Broncos. Like. The Broncos beating Cam Newton in the Super Bowl. Like. The audible Omaha. Like. Omaha, Nebraska is the home of the College Baseball World Series. Legendary. The Talking Heads, who severely underrated Deion Sanders' Colorado team prior to Week 1. Dislike. The Talking Heads, who are now overhyping Deion Sanders' Colorado team after Week 1. Dislike. Here are my top 5 versions of primetime Neon Deion. Number 1, the Atlanta Falcons. Number 2, the Atlanta Braves. Number 3, the Baltimore Ravens. Number 4, the Jackson State head coach. And number 5, head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. Prime's weird rivalry with Tim Carver and explosion in the locker room. Dislike. Prime's shucking and dancing on the field on a pick 6. The old man in me doesn't like it, but the former player in me loves it. Actually shucking corn. Dislike. Bama beating Colorado in the Blockbuster Bowl. Yes, I said the Blockbuster Bowl. Look it up. Like. Tommy Frazier, Johnny Rogers, Roger Craig, Ndamukong Boy Named Sue, and the legendary coach Tom Osborne wore the Nebraska red. Michael Westbrook / Cordell Stewart and Rashawn Salam wore the black and gold. Sure, you may not remember Nebraska's dominance, but just ask a Florida fan and they'll tell you. But the pick is in, and it's Big Red Nebraska.
You're going to have to excuse my friend here. He's a little slow. I believe that the pick that you're looking for is a little to the west. Yeah, I'll tell you where. It's a place where Deion's mouth runs like bison and football recruits instinctively flock to the team like the salmon of Capistrano. I'm talking about a little place called Boulder. Yeah, the pick is in, and it's the Colorado Buffaloes.